community, and you're listening, hearing, watching The Michael Finkley Show.
Yo, what's up? I'm Tony Terry, and you're watching The Michael Finkley Show. You gotta listen to The Michael Finkley Show. I do. Peace.
My name is Rhonda Saunders. I'm shouting out The Michael Finkley Show, okay?
See, I like Sal, you know. I like Sal because of her edges, you know. Because she got that baby hair.
If you are not watching The Michael Finkley Show, you are behind the times. Catch up and watch my brother Michael Finkley wherever he is.
All right.
This is Diamond Jack, and I would want to shout out Michael Finkley. He's amazing, y'all, and I love him so much already, and I just met him.
It's Arisha Connor, all the way from Los Angeles, California, and you're listening to The Michael Finkley Show.
If I can make it through the night, just to see a brighter side, 'cause I've been working all my life just to make it. If I can make
Hey everybody, welcome to the Michael Finkley Show. Thanks for joining us today. Y'all, when I have time, I watch some TV. And my thing to go to is Netflix. I love Netflix. They have some cool movies, some cool original shows. And one of those shows that I love and I was hooked on, I still am, I can't wait for season 4 to come out, is The Circle. It is a social media competition. Y'all take a look.
Circle, can I see Alana's profile? I'm a full-time model. No.
On social media, you can be anyone.
Let the games begin.
And say anything.
Okay, let me think.
So who would you be if $100,000 was on the line? Welcome to The Circle.
What's up, Circle?
A new social experiment where players don't meet face to face.
What?
They only communicate through the circle.
Circle. Take me to my profile.
Oh, man. This is better than Christmas.
But what happens next
My game plan is just to be myself.
must be seen to be believed.
A new player has joined the circle.
The new queens came out with claws.
I hope you all you say you are, because I'm not.
No way.
In The Circle, I'll be playing my girlfriend, Rebecca.
This is nuts.
Here we go, honey.
And nothing is off limits.
My crazy cramps get really bad.
What?
Get ready for surprising twists.
There's one thing that I have been keeping from you.
Whoa.
Here is a photo of the real me.
What?
Shocking reveals.
She's been blocked from the circle.
Before she leaves, she can meet one player.
Hello?
And all the drama.
The biggest risk that anyone can take is to be yourself.
Somebody's dream is about to end.
I could really be going home right now.
We're gonna pick someone to block.
This game will turn you inside out.
The circle has no chill.
This is gonna get ugly. I love it.
The Circle. A must-see 3-week event
It's gonna be real juicy. I hope y'all got a cup.
only on Netflix.
Did I tell you it was amazing? Oh my gosh. And so season 3 just ended not too long ago, and James, spoiler alert, James won this season, but it came with a whole lot of individuals that you grew to love. And one of those people that I grew to love was Michelle Ryder. She was the mama of The Circle, where she cared for individuals and talked with them when they needed her at their lowest. And y'all, she's gonna tell her story because she's here with us. Whoop, whoop. And she's going to tell her story, her own words, and her circle experience as well. Y'all getting all the tea, so don't you go away. Back in a moment. Coming up, we have Michelle Ryder with us. Don't you go away. Back in a moment.
Yo, this your boy Ernest Miller, aka Excalibur, owner of Train So Hard University, also Shop Talk and the Mill Experience. You are now watching the Michael Finkley Show. Check him out.
Next, Finkley. Speaker Arthur Mitchell is with us as he discusses his ups and downs of a rare eye disease and how he keeps himself motivated. Don't miss the next Michael Finkley. Friday. Check out the newest song for the holiday season, Fall in Love at Christmas, featuring Mariah Carey, Khalid, and Kirk Franklin on all streaming platforms. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Michael Finkley Show. Yo, my next guest, I know she looks familiar because you saw her, you've seen her on The Circle on Netflix, right? Season 3. And she is also a social media sensation comedian. Y'all, she's none other than Michelle Ryder. Michelle, thanks for being with us today.
So much for having me. I'm so excited.
Y'all, and I had to say this to y'all. She is my South Carolina homegirl. South Carolina in the house, right? All up in here, So
yes, all around here.
Listen, we go off a little bit. Just excuse us because we're having a moment. I'm just telling you.
That's right. We're having a Southern moment.
A Southern moment. So again, Michelle, thank you for being with us and just spending a little bit of time with us. And so we're going to get right into it. So in your own words, how would you describe the term laughter? And can laughter truly heal the soul?
You know, I believe out of all of the emotions that we have as human beings, you know, when you laugh, you never forget what made you laugh. But a lot of times when you cry, we forget about why we cry because it's never a good thing. So I want people to remember when I make them laugh, they'll never forget me.
Because people always remember how you make them feel.
Right. Laughter generates so many emotions. You know, laughter is the only emotion that can make you laugh and cry at the same time because it makes you so happy. That's 3 emotions in one shot.
Right. There you go. I love that. And I love to laugh. Listen, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel better. And you know,
it does.
And you know, we're both from South Carolina, and being a South Carolinian, we always have to have this type of sense of humor, right? So how did you know that making others laugh was your gift to the world?
So, you know, I'm not ashamed to say that when I was growing up, and, you know, this has to do with a lot of people here in the South, there's a lot of poverty here in the South. And I was raised up very poor. I picked apples at an apple orchard at the age of 5 to help my mom and daddy get money to buy food. And I moved around a lot because we sometimes didn't have money to pay the rent. And when you go to so many schools, you get picked on because you're the new kid. And I found that if I can make people laugh, they'll like me. And so that's how I got through. Instead of being bullied, people wanted to be around me because I made them laugh. And I've always known that I had that gift to make people laugh. And I always loved comedians like Bill Cosby, Sinbad, Steve Harvey. Oh gosh, I mean, I could just go on and on. Lucille Ball, all of these people I've always loved. And I went and saw my first comedic show when I was very young, and I just was amazed at that man standing up there making people laugh. And I knew I wanted to do that, but I was a mother and a wife first. And my children grew up, and I started on TikTok and told my husband people said I should do stand up, and I went and did it. And it's been going on ever since.
And you have made us laugh on social media, Michelle. You have made us laugh until we want to pee in ourselves. Like, listen, for real. How long have you been a comedian in your right, especially on social media?
So I've only been on social media TikTok. That's my largest platform, probably about a year and a half. And it kind of started as my son and his smart mouth came home from the military, and he was going, "Hey, Mom, look at this video I did." And I said, "What is that?" He said it was TikTok. So I was like, well, I want to download TikTok. So I did. And I did a little video, and I told my son, I said, "Look, I got 200 likes. And he's like, "Mom, that's nothing." So now every time I get 100,000 followers, I ask him how many does his little smart mouth have.
Michelle, all of you just rubbing all of his face.
I do, right up in it. I mean, like a dog in poo-poo. I do. I'm not ashamed of it either.
love it. I love it. So, are you toying right now with your being a comedian?
Right now, I am actually strategizing a wonderful, wonderful tour. It's going to be, different places. I'm not releasing that yet, but we are actually putting together a comedy tour. It's hopefully, I would like to call it the Naughty But Nice Comedy Tour.
Why that name?
Because you've seen my TikToks. They're quite naughty.
But you're so nice, though.
But I am, see?
Two is four. Okay, gotcha.
That's right. Because when people will see my stand-up, they'll go, "She's so naughty. She's dirty and naughty, but she's so nice."
That's so true. That's so true, and a perfect name for it. So, with your success in the social media world, especially on TikTok, what type of comments have you seen? Have you seen a mixture? Have you seen more positive, more negative? How does that work for you, and how do you handle that?
You mean, have I guess I misunderstood the question. So you're asking, have I seen other comedians on TikTok?
Well, the comments that you've been receiving on TikTok or social media.
I'm sorry, comments.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I get more and I have to say, I get more positive comments. Last time I did an interview and I talked about this, I teared up and just bawled. So I'm not going to do that today. I'm so soft-hearted. I get a lot of people that tell me, I've been going through cancer, chemo. I had a child pass away, especially this time when COVID is just surrounding us and we've been quarantined and we've had family members pass. And people have just said, I can sit and watch your TikToks and it just makes things better. And makes me laugh and forget. Again, like I said, laughter can make you forget, the bad stuff. But you remember what makes you laugh. And people remember that I do that. And they keep coming back to my page, and that makes me feel that, it is a honest God-given gift. And I believe that God don't put on you more than you can handle. And God knew that I could handle making people laugh because that makes me complete as a whole.
Exactly. And it's proven, Michelle, that you can handle this because not only have we seen you on our social medias, but we saw you on Netflix. And when we come back, we're going to talk about that awesome circle experience. Back in a moment. Next, Michelle gives us all the tea when it comes to the circle. Don't you go away.
Hey, how you doing? This is actor Keith Brown, and you're watching The Michael Finkley Show.
Keeping your skin flawless and clean is important, and I have the products just for you. Welcome to Mimi's Natural Pantry, where she specializes in homemade handcrafts, including lye and goat milk soaps, body butters, and sugar scrubs. All items are handmade products. All items have simple ingredients and are vegan friendly. In a world where you can barely pronounce many of the ingredients in your everyday products, Mimi's Back to Nature offers an alternative choice for those who are ready to get back into nature. Ready to order? Visit their website at mimisnaturalpantry.com. All orders over $50 have free shipping up to 25 pounds. Welcome back to the Michael Finkley Show. Now, y'all, I still have my guest, my homegirl, my South Carolina homegirl, Michelle Rogers with us. Now, Michelle, you won our hearts on the Netflix special original series, The Circle, season 3. How did that come about for you?
It was so crazy. I was doing TikToks and Studio Lambert, who is the production company, one of their recruiters is a follower of mine on TikTok and just loved me. And because like the old saying is, you better be good because you never know who's watching. Yeah. And so I was sitting there and so she called me and she sent me a message and she said, can I have your number? I'd like to talk to you about something. So we got to talking and she goes, I would love for you to apply for the circle. I'm like, honey, what is the circle? I have no idea. So I went and I watched it and I was like, oh my God, I've got this in the bag. I mean, yeah, I'll do it. I'm like, that's an easy $100,000. Not. So I went through the application process. I went through the mental evaluation, the background check, the audition. Then when I got to the UK, you kind of had to go through another audition again to make sure you don't freeze up, because they take a lot of people there and a lot of people still don't make it through even when they get there.
I would have never known that. Wow.
Yeah, because they may go and audition again and just freeze up. Okay. Or they're not the same person, because, you know, we can't do in-person auditions. So it's kind of different on Zoom to where it is in person. Well, me, you know, I said, oh, no, honey. You did not fly me from South Carolina all the way to the UK for this girl not to be on this show, honey. Hold my beer and watch this. Okay. I did. Did you see my cartwheel?
I saw the cartwheel.
That was not a stunt double. That was me.
We know.
I showed out and I got on that show too. So then they called me. And they said, Michelle, we've got great news. Guess what? You're making it through the first round. And I was like, I knew it. I knew it.
Hey, come on. Hey.
Yeah, I knew it. And, you know, they kept asking me, do you want to be anybody else? Are you sure you want to be yourself? And I'm like, honey, I can't be nobody else but me.
Right. Right. Exactly. And you won our hearts over, Michelle. You became the Circle Mama. You became the Circle Mama, the player that everyone adored and loved. But listen, oh my gosh, Michelle, when they cloned your profile, my heart fell into my drawers. I stopped watching for like 3 days. I'm like, I am just done. Like, what is going on? Like, how was that?
The whole world was bitter. The whole world was bitter and mad. But when I saw that happen, you think that your heart dropped into your drawers? Honey, did you see the expression on my face? There is no editing there.
I felt you. I felt you, Michelle.
Yes. Who knew that I would get up out of the bed? And I'd already had a bad morning. The bed hurt my back. And so, I was like, honey, I can't hardly move. This bed has hurt my back. Can you call somebody to bring me something in? So, of course, they got paramedics and they take good care of you there. And so I had already taken just like a Tylenol to help my back. And I had been standing there for hours. You know, they don't show you a lot of stuff that goes on. And I've been standing there waiting for this thing to happen. Right. And then I was like, look, y'all, either I'm going to eat or I need to sit down. So they're like, you want to sit down? I was like, okay. So I sat down and then that alert come up and I'm like, wait a minute. My daddy always told me, if you see anything that says alert, get the heck away from it.
You don't go to it. Listen.
Right. So I knew, I was like, okay, this can't be good. You know, critical alert is never good.
Wow. So what was going through your mind though when you saw that clone and you had to convince the other players that you were you?
Oh, I thought no problem at all. I mean, who else could act like me? And, you know, I'm a Southern person. There was nobody in there except for Kay that was Southern. So, you know, nobody else I can use language. You know, in the South, we got our own language.
Exactly.
Yes. Okay. Nobody else pretend to be me. But when somebody's not from the South, that's where I was mistaken. They don't know. They don't know any, you know, right from wrong or whatever. So I never thought I would have to put my personal life out there. You know, I went in with the strategy. So So to tell future players, if you're going to apply, if you have a strategy, take it, throw it up, roll it up in a ball and throw it out a window, because it don't matter. It does not matter.
Good information to know. Good information to know. So throughout this experience, what did you learn about yourself?
To be true to myself, no matter what. Because even though I would have loved to win on, and I would have loved to win that money, I didn't lie to anybody. I did not portray to be anybody else. And I'm not ashamed of who I am, whether it was talking about me being poor and having a $25 Goodwill dress. I stayed true to who I was, and I never lied about who I was, because my life has made me the person that I am. Don't ever be ashamed of who you are.
Exactly. Well, lesson learned. And that goes to show about true social media, right? Just be who you are. Just be your authentic self. You know, people will love you regardless of. You're gonna hate you regardless of. You can't please everybody. Just be you and watch everything else fall into place. I love that, Michelle. I love it. Do you keep in contact with some of the other contestants?
You know, a lot of the contestants they're off doing their own thing. And you know, people don't realize this, but there's a lot of talented people on the circle. You've got some people that are singers. I mean, really talented people. You've got just all kinds of talent. So, you know, I do keep in touch with, like, I met Chris Sapphire, who I'm just in love with. Oh my God. Let me tell you, when he walks into a room, this man demands like the room, and not even trying to. He's just that darn fabulous.
He's just himself.
And he is so sweet and so kind. And I just fell in love with Lee. I love Lee. He is fabulous.
Take me back.
I love him. And I keep in contact a lot with Lee and Jackie, believe it or not. Jackie and I, at the very end of the finale, you'll see that we're sitting beside each other. Honey, we were so done and over this. Did you see all those champagne glasses? Those belong to us. We were just throwing them back. We were throwing them back. And I was just like, hell, we didn't win anything. Who cares? And we're going to get wasted on the finale. We'll just keep throwing. And I looked at her, and we just hit it off. It was like the moment we started talking, we hit it off. Right. And I said, Jackie, you remind me so much of my oldest daughter. I'm adopting you. And she said, okay. And ever since then, I just love her. I mean, I love everybody. But of course, me being older, it's hard to, you know, with younger people, it's kind of hard to keep up with them because they're just all over the place. And me, I'm just like, honey, give me a cup of coffee and my front porch and I am good.
Not your front porch. I love it. I love it. Takes me back. Would you ever do reality television again?
I would do anything but Survivor because I don't want the bugs in, you know, in the poontang. Don't want that. Can I say that?
Yes, you can. You can say that.
Okay. So yeah, I don't want that. I don't think I could do. Oh no, honey, I couldn't do. And I'm allergic to mosquitoes. I get slap up. I couldn't do Love Is Blind because you'd have to be blind to, you know, love somebody my age, as young as they are. And then I probably couldn't do that. I could probably do the Great Bake Off, but that's just too much pressure because, you know, good Southern cooking, you got to take your time. So I'd be like, y'all don't
taste it, got to take your test.
The first time somebody pushes me and gives me a timer, I'm going to fight. So I don't know what I could do, but I would really love to do a show. I would love to do Medea. I want to do Medea. Okay. I think I would love to do SNL.
Yes, speak it.
I would love to do a lot of things on TV, but reality show, now if they had like a circle comeback, I would do that probably. But I would love to do TV, but my true passion is comedy. So I would have to do something comedy. And I tell you what I love to do. So you've seen my TikToks, right?
I have.
And you've seen about my neighbors, Donna, Betty, and I would love for a producer to write a show where I bring all of my TikTok neighbors to life and do a sitcom.
And that will be a hit.
Yes, it would be.
That would be a hit. I know I would do that. Right here.
Yes.
Right here.
It would be amazing. I'm trying to sell it. I'm trying to sell it.
Well, keep going, please. Please, because that needs
if Medea can do it, I can do it.
You go. Point blank and simple on period. How can they find you on social media, Michelle?
Oh, that's easy. So I go by the name of Shelly, Shelly, Belly, Belly, comedy, and that's it. I'm TikTok, Instagram, and my YouTube, which I need to work on. I'm trying to figure out how to do all that stuff. And on my Facebook. So cross social media, Shelly Belly Comedy.
All right. Y'all heard it here. Your information in the description below as well. Y'all, my homegirl, Michelle Ryder from The Circle. Thank you for being with us, Michelle. We appreciate you.
Thank you so much. I'm so humbled to be here, and I really appreciate you asking me to be on your show.
You're so welcome, Michelle. And please come back anytime. Open it.
You know I will. All you got to do is ask.
Yes, ma'am. Come on, y'all.
Hey, what's happening, everybody? This is Garfield Bright from the Platinum R&B group Shy. I'm also Dr. Garfield Bright. And look, you're watching Michael Finkley Show on Roku and YouTube. Continue checking it out. It's the greatest thing in the world.
If I ever fall in love again, I will be sure that the lady is a friend.
School districts, organizations, nonprofits, are you in search of a new promotional products company?
Seegers Promotional Products is a Black-owned national company with over 780,000 products to choose from. Compared to other promotional products companies, they have the lowest prices in the industry. From pens, bags, shirts, they got you covered. They always remember that you are the customer and you come first. They always promise fast production and also fast delivery. With Seegers Promotional Products Company, you truly have the best. Check out their website at seegerspromotions.com and also on Facebook and LinkedIn.
And tell them Finkley sent you.
Have some type of success in anything that you want to do, you have to be able to keep a routine base for you to set yourself up for success. Just think about the time that you tried to go off of memory. Because we're humans, right? We're not perfect. So if I try to go off of memory to keep doing something every single day, eventually I'm going to forget. And eventually that's going to knock me off track. You have to set yourself up for success until it becomes second nature. I remember when I was waking up every day, I tried to go to the gym every day. I wanted to push myself. When I first started my journey, I had to set routines. I had to set alarms. I had to do all that until my body, my mind, and soul be able to naturally do it. And oftentimes, what happens is, when you just go through the days and you're like, oh, I'm gonna do this tomorrow come, and then it don't happen. And then you say, I'm gonna do this tomorrow come, and then it don't happen. You gotta do it now, and you gotta set routines, and you gotta set yourself up to do the things. You gotta set yourself up for success. So it was the example that I made is, let's say you want to wake up every day at 9 o'clock. Let's say you want to wake up every day at 9 o'clock. So you set an alarm 9 o'clock. You have a reminder repeatedly allowing you to get up. Correct? So now your body is used to getting up at 9 o'clock. You have set yourself up. You have set your body a routine. It has become second nature. But let's say one day you say, I'm going to wake up at 6 o'clock. And you don't set no alarm. You just try to go off of memory. And then you go to sleep and you wake up at 9 o'clock. Because that 9 o'clock has become second nature to you. Your body has become normalized to that. So when you have to use that as an example for success, when it comes to anything that you have to do in life, you have to set yourself up for it until it becomes second nature. You got to do it repeatedly until it becomes second nature. That is what your dreams, your goals, talent, anything that you want to become good at, do it until it becomes second nature. When it becomes second nature, then the results of success will come after that.
Family, this is King Randall. Right now you're watching the Michael Finkley Show on YouTube and RokuTV.
Looking for a mentoring program for your young male between the age of 6 and 18 in Columbia, South Carolina? Well, look no further. Big Homie, Little Homie Mentoring Program is the program for you. Under the leadership of Mr. Jamal Stroud, Big Homie, Little Homie is a 501c3 nonprofit organization that caters and mentors at-risk youth that come from single-parent homes. The organization caters to young males between the ages of 6 and 18 within the greater Columbia area. The organization is devoted to shaping and molding their life into great men of society. Big Homie, Little Homie organizes male gatherings, discussions, and even educational assistance devoted to guiding and leading them into a positive light. Making a positive attitude will help in transforming their life regardless of what is experienced in life. For more information on Big Homie, Little Homie Mentoring Program, visit our social media outlets, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Next, Finkley. Speaker Arthur Mitchell is with us as he discusses his ups and downs of a rare eye disease and how he keeps himself motivated. Don't miss the next Michael Finkley. Friday. Back to the Michael Finkley Show. I hope you enjoyed this show because I really enjoyed chatting with Michelle. Oh my gosh, like my new best friend, right? Whoop, my new best friend, my South Carolina homegirl. Boop, Southern to the core. Boop. Thank you again for telling us your story in your own words, Michelle, and much success to you in your endeavors as you continue on as a social media top pop star. Let's do it, girl. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Michael Finkley Show. Ring the bell for notification. We'll see an email saying, hey, new content's uploaded. Please listen to us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And for more information about what we do here on the Michael Finkley Show, visit our website at michaelfinkley.show.com. RokuTV, I know I was going to get there, I promise you. Add the Great Awareness Network to your RokuTV and watch the Michael Finkley Show there every Monday and Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time or on demand. Thank you so much for watching, and guess what? We'll see you next time. Have a good one.